Good evening.
Yes, sir.
I hope my voice is audible, right? Yeah. And please confirm whether my screen is visible or not.
Yeah, it's visible.
Thanks. Okay. So today plan is like week 6 concept summary. So we'll discuss lecture by lecture. Okay.
So, will there be a revision session for quiz?
No, not today. So already you got an email, right?
Mm.
No.
About
Actually, this Saturday is a revision session. Okay.
so when will we do the coding session for week 6?
Monday. Next Monday. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir, can't we plan the revision session little early, sir? Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I will talk to I will talk to Danya ma'am. Already ma'am okay, so plan. So I will discuss with Danya ma'am and I'll let you know. Okay.
So, sir, in this session, we won't discuss week 6 problems.
No, this is concept summary. We'll discuss lecture by lecture. Contents in the lecture.
Of week 6, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I will discuss lecture by lecture. Okay. So yeah. So the first topic is indirection. Okay. So see here. So here we are going to apply indirection in between two concrete implementations using an interface. Okay. So how to apply indirection in between two concrete implementations. Okay. So that is the first concept. Okay, in week 6. So indirection. Okay. Suppose see there are two concrete implementations. So first one is circular array queue and second one is linked list queue. See here, circular array queue and okay, linked list queue. So these two are okay. These two are okay queues. Okay, but the internal implementation is different for circular array queue and linked list queue. So both have same methods. Okay, so you can add an element to the circular array queue and you can add an element to the linked list queue, and you can remove okay an element from the circular array queue and you can also remove element from the linked list queue. But the internal representation, okay, the way of storing, the way of adding, okay, so the way of removing elements is different from circular array queue and linked list queue. Okay, so these two are two separate implementations. Okay, now if you want to add an element to the circular array queue, how to add an element to the circular array queue? Can anybody tell how to add an element? So in order to add an element to the circular array queue, first we need to create an object, right, for circular array queue. Okay, so I'm writing in short. So CAQ. Okay, CAQ. Here I'm replacing this type parameter with string. Okay, circular array queue string. Okay, CAQ. This is okay my object. Okay, so this is okay, this should be initialized. Okay, CAQ is equal to okay new okay CAQ of string of sorry. Okay, like this. One second, I will write here. So here I'm going to create an object for circular array q CAQ of string. Okay, CAQ sorry CAQ. Now CAQ is equal to new CAQ string. Okay, string of. Okay, now you can call CAQ dot add of. Okay, you can add element. Okay, you can call add method. Okay, any number of times based on your requirement. For suppose if you want to add 10 elements to the circular array queue, you can call add method for 10 times. Okay, and if you want to remove an element, So you should call what remove method, like this. Now if you want to add an element, okay, if you want to add an element to the, okay, linked list queue, okay, linked list queue. Now L, okay, LQ, okay, linked list queue string, okay, linked list queue string, okay. Now LLQ, okay, LLQ. Now LLQ is equal to new LLQ, okay, new LLQ string of, like this. Now you can call your required methods, okay, LLQ dot add, remove, or size, okay, whatever the method you want to call, you can call from the, okay, linked list queue. Now you tell me in this, okay, how many reference variables are required, how many reference variables are used in this program, how many reference variables are
Two.
used? Two,
Two.
right?
Yeah.
CAQ and LLQ.
Yes.
CAQ and LLQ. For suppose there are, okay, 20 concrete implementations. Now you tell me how many reference variables are required?
20.
20,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah, 20 reference variables are required. Now what I am doing is, so here add, remove, size, these methods are common to the, okay, are common in the circular array queue and linked list queue. Okay, now what I am doing is, here I'm creating an interface, okay, I'm creating an interface, okay, so with the name queue, okay, here I'm defining three abstract methods in the queue interface. Okay, so what are the abstract methods? Add, remove, size. So these, whatever the methods previously we have in both the, okay, concrete implementations. Okay, I'm defining those methods as abstract methods in this queue. Now I'm forcing these two concrete implementations, okay, to implement this queue interface, okay, queue interface. Now here we should override all these add, remove, and size methods, okay, in, so here you should implement, okay, you should implement, okay, abstract methods from queue, okay, implement, okay, abstract methods, implements abstract methods from queue interface, okay, queue interface, okay, here also same, okay, because both are implemented from queue interface, no? So here also it should override this, what, implement this add, remove, and size. Okay, now what I am doing is, instead of taking, okay, instead of taking two reference variables, okay, separately, okay, what I am doing is queue, okay, queue string, okay, string queue. Okay, now what I am doing is q is equal to new, okay, now I want to add elements to the circular array queue. Now I'm initializing this queue with, okay, circular array queue object, okay, string of, okay, this is possible, and you can add elements to the, what, circular array queue, you can perform operations on circular array queue. Later q is equal to new LLQ or string. Yeah. Now, sorry. Now I can add an elements to the linked list queue also. Q dot add. Okay. Next q dot remove. Like this, I can add and remove elements from the LLQ also. This, is it possible or not? Is it
Yes, sir.
possible or not?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, right. Yes,
Yeah.
right. Because this queue is implemented from, okay, implemented in both circular array queue as well linked list queue. Now you tell me how many reference variables are required here?
One.
Only single, okay, reference variable. Okay, for suppose this queue is implemented from, okay, 5 more concrete implementations. Now you tell me how many reference variables are required?
Only one.
One.
Only one, okay,
Yeah.
only one, okay. Declare one reference variable like this, okay, and you can initialize with, okay, any of its implemented class object. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is what, okay, indirection. Okay, we are, okay, applying indirection, okay, using an interface in between, okay, concrete implementations.
Sir.
So yeah.
Sir, so here you are creating this abstract implementation and creating a variable of that of that implementation of that abstract variable, and then you are creating two assigning same variable with two concrete uh, class
Yes, yes,
okay class
concrete class
objects, yes,
objects here and
yeah, so
here.
it will
Yeah.
like assign, it
Yeah.
will be assigned to the uh, so it will be assigned to the same implementation. So
No, see here implementation is different. So here circular array queue, okay, implement these methods with its own implementation, and linked list queue implement these add, remove, and size methods with its own implementation. Okay, implementation may be different, right? Here these are given as abstract methods. So here circular array queue implement these methods in different way, and a linked list queue, okay, implement these add, remove, size methods in linked list queue in different way. Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So in this scenario, like, can we call two methods, like two methods add from two different classes at the same time, like q dot add and q
No,
dot.
no, not possible. How
Not,
can you call?
yeah.
See here.
Okay.
So before initializing, okay, here first you initialized, okay, q with caq, right? Now here before initializing this, okay, how many times you called add, okay, so these uh, elements will be added to the caq only, because you initialized q with circular array q. So once you initialized with this llq, now whatever the methods you are calling, those are, okay, applied on the llq only.
Okay.
At a
It
time
means
not possible.
we will lose the connection. Like q will point to the new object.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes,
So
yes,
this is
yes.
the same concept that we learned in week 3, week 4, like of interface, right?
Yeah, yeah. But here, so this indirection concept can be applied using interfaces also.
What is indirection here?
Yeah, single reference variable. Okay, single reference variable is used to initialize multiple concrete implementations.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Even
so
though we
shall I
say
move
it's
to next
multiple
topic then?
so just a quick question. Even though we say multiple implementation, really you're actually losing the reference to the earlier one, right? I mean, even once you override with a new object,
Yes. Yes.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, okay. So it's just that for convenience sake, we could just use the same reference variable.
Uh-huh. If you want to use like this, you can use indirection. Otherwise, you based on your requirement. Okay, if you want to use
Okay,
like this, you can use. Otherwise, yeah, you can declare two reference variables like q string q1 and
right,
q2 like
right.
that.
Okay.
sorry, sir. Like I lost the connection in between due to some network issue. So, sir, my main question is here. Like I understand like everything, but I did not understand when. Like when I decided to change like date in the lecture, it was said that the date is assigned as a circular queue, and there was other thing which was assigned as a linked list. So in between, if we want to change the concrete class, we can do that easily with implementation. So there I have this question, like how can we change it easily? Like where is the easier part?
Second, shall I open that? Okay, which part you are asking? One second, I'm not getting properly your question. That's why. Yeah. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
What is your question here?
Yes, sir. So my question is, like we introduce this implementation in this lecture, so that we can easily switch
Yeah.
between the concrete classes. Am I right, sir?
Ah,
So
yes.
how my question is, like how can we easily switch? Like what is the easier part? Like how is it becoming easier? Hmm.
See here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, your voice is not clear to me. See here. Here q date q, right? This is a reference variable of what q interface, right? So circular array q date here, right?
Yes, sir.
So now, okay, now I want to change it to okay
Yes, sir.
linked list
Yes.
queue of
Just
date.
we have
Is
to
it
change
possible
in
or
the
not?
bracket.
Yeah, yes. Why? Because yeah, why? Because this queue is implemented from both the linked list queue and the circular array queue. You can easily
Yes, sir.
switch, right?
Yes.
So from circular array queue to linked list queue, and here also okay this queue string, okay string queue. So here also if you want to switch from linked list queue of string to okay what circular array queue of string, you can easily switch, because here we are providing indirection between these two concrete implementations by using this queue
Understood, sir.
interface.
But my question is,
Okay, now whatever.
if
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am in the middle of, let's say, I have entered 10 elements in the date queue, and after that I
Okay.
decide, okay, maybe I need like a linked list queue. So how can I change then? Then I have to return back to the previous one, right? Like I have to do that process of entering those 10 elements again. No, sir.
Okay. Okay, so you are telling like date queue is
Yes.
there. So you initialized a date queue with circular
Ye-
array queue, and you added 10
Yeah.
elements. Okay, 10 elements to the circular array queue, and after that, okay, you instantiated date queue with linked list queue, right?
Yes, yes. Because I thought,
Hello.
okay, circular array queue is
Yeah,
not enough.
linked list queue.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Ha ha ha. Okay. What is
So
your question
now
here?
when I
After initializing this date.
when I am
Uh,
entering the
yeah, tell me.
now when I am entering the 11th element, like will that uh,
Huh.
be added, like a new list, a new linked list queue, a new, like a new structure will be created? Na? That is my question.
Yes, yes. New structure will be created because you are initializing this date queue with a linked list queue, right? So after initializing, new structure will be created, and whatever the elements you are adding, so those are added to this linked list queue.
Yes, yes. So
Yeah, yeah.
it is like the previous 10 that is kind of lost,
Mm.
or that is stored in some other way. We cannot continue from there.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. These are added to circular array queue, and if you don't
Okay.
want to add, you can okay skip these 10, right?
Huh.
Why you are adding?
Yeah.
That is my question. So if you don't want this structure, okay, you can simply okay remove this part and proceed with this.
Yeah. So no,
Yeah.
actually, sir, my question is, in the middle of a process, if we
Okay.
try to change the concrete
Okay.
class,
Ah.
in the middle of a process, if we try to change the concrete class, then we have to again start from the beginning. The process,
Yes.
we have to repeat the process from the beginning. So
Yes.
we can do that without this abstract thing.
But you need one more reference variable, right?
Yeah, we need one more
Yeah.
reference variable.
Reference variable. Yeah. Here the concept is like we are using a single reference variable, okay,
Okay, okay,
between multiple concrete implementations, right?
okay, okay, okay.
Okay, should I proceed with next topic then? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, next, Java collections. So collections framework. So what is collections framework? See here, collection of interfaces and classes. Okay, here collections framework is nothing but, okay, so here frameworks is what is meaning of framework? See, framework is nothing but, okay, half of implementation already done by itself. Okay, half of the implementation, okay, is already done. Okay, half of the implementation is already done. Okay, so here in collections framework we have, okay, so predefined interfaces and its classes. So predefined interfaces and its classes. Here in collections framework, already half of the implementation is already done by itself. So just we have to know, okay, how to play with the methods, how to play with the methods. Okay, we no need to, okay, think about how it is implemented, just we have to know what is the use of the method. Okay, what is the use of the method? Okay, so here in collections framework, okay, we can store, okay, we can store any type of data. Okay, any type of data. Here in collection classes, okay, in collection classes we store data in the form of objects. Okay, we store data in the form of objects. Okay, so in collections, okay, we cannot store primitive data. So primitive data we are not able to store in the collections. Okay, collections. Here my question, sir, how can you store integer data like int? Okay, int a is there, so int a, so now you are able to store a is equal to 10 like this, right? So but you are able to store only one element, right? Next, here if you want to store more than one element in a, you can declare an array, right? Int a is equal to new int of 10, size 10. Now you are able to store 10 elements from a of 0 to, okay, a of 9. Okay, like this. Okay, like this you can store. Okay, these are, this is what primitive type of data. But primitive type of data we are not able to store in the collection classes. Okay, so for that we have, okay, we have wrapper classes. Okay, for int, okay, what is the, okay, corresponding, okay, corresponding wrapper class for integer?
Integer.
Yes, integer. Okay, now if you want to store, okay, int primitive type of data, okay, you should use integer class. Okay, so here integer is a wrapper class. Okay, so if you want to store, okay, integer type of data, you should use integer class. Okay, to store data in the what, collection class. So here in collection classes we are able to store objects only. Okay, we are not able to store primitive type of data in the, okay, collection classes. Okay, so here in collections framework, okay, so we are able to organize heterogeneous objects efficiently. Okay, here you can store either integer data or float data or character data or string data. You can store any type of data, and here you no need to, okay, here you no need to worry about size of the, okay, size of the collection object. Okay, you no need to worry about the size of the collection object. So collection, okay, object can store any type of data and any any number of elements. You no need to think about the size. Okay, you no need to think about the size and the type. Okay, see here, so if you declare an array, so here what is the type of array? Here integer. And what is the size of array? 10. Okay, so you should not store more than 10 elements. Okay, in the middle, okay, my requirement is I want to store 20 I want to store 20 elements. Again you need to go at the declaration of array and you should change it to 20. Okay, but here, okay, you no need to worry about the size of the collection object. Okay, collection object can store any type of data, and you no need to think about the size. Okay, you can store any number of elements based on your requirement without thinking about the size of the collection object. Okay, so here you can store, okay, group of heterogeneous objects efficiently. Okay, means you can add any type of element, you can you can store any number of elements in the collection objects. See, all collection classes in Java are declared as generic. Already I told, no. So collection object can store any type of elements because it is declared as a generic. Okay, see here, framework has several useful classes which have tons of useful methods, which makes a programmer task super easy. Already I told, no. So collection framework is nothing but half of the implementation is already given by the framework itself. Okay, in framework we have, okay, several useful classes. Okay, here we have tons of useful methods. Okay, just you have to know, okay, what is purpose of method. Okay, you no need to think about, okay, the internal implementation of the method. Just you need to know, okay, which method is used to add, okay, which method is used to remove, and which method is used to update, and which method is used to get the size. Okay, whether collection object is empty or not. Okay, like this we have, okay, all predefined methods in the collections framework. Just we have to create an object for collection class, and you should call appropriate method to perform particular operation. Okay, that is the thing here. See, here some collection classes are, okay, collections allows what, duplicate elements, while others do not. We'll discuss one by one about this. Okay, I hope it is clear, right, this small introduction about collection framework. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have one, so chart. Yeah, see here, collection is an interface. Okay, so this is a top level interface in the collections framework, and these are the, okay, so inherited, so sorry, these are the child interfaces of the collection interface. So list interface, queue interface, and set interface. So apart from these three interfaces, we have one more interface, that is map. Okay, next, see here, list interface. Okay, so in previous slide we have seen some collections allows duplicate values, and some collections does not allow duplicates. Okay, here list interface. Okay, so here list interface allows any type of data. Okay, any type of data, you can store any type of data in the list interface. But here list interface allows duplicates. Okay, list interface allows duplicates, and it also allows null values. Okay, you can store any number of null values in the list interface. Okay, so here in list interface, okay, we have four, okay, implemented classes of the list interface. First one is array list, linked list, vector, and stack. So these are the four implementation classes of the list interface. All these implemented classes allows duplicate values and null values, and all these classes allows any type of data. Any type of data, you can store any type of data in array list, linked list, vector, and stack. Okay, here it allows duplicates and null values. You can add any number of null values to the, okay, list interface. And here list maintains indexing. List maintain indexing, and these are ordered collection. Okay, ordered collection. For example, if you add an element to array list, okay, that will be stored in 0th index, and if you add one more element, okay, that will be stored in first index, second index, like that. Okay, it will maintain the order. Okay, we can predict the order of elements in, okay, list implemented classes. Okay, array list, linked list, vector, and stack. Okay, these classes follow the what, indexing. Okay, so you can predict the order of elements in the list interface. Okay, now coming to set interface. Okay, set does not follow indexing. Okay, does not follow the indexing. Index is Okay, not followed in the set interface, and it does not allow the duplicates. Okay, duplicates also not allowed in the set interface. And in set interface, okay, so we have hash set and linked hash set, right? So hash set allow maximum one null value, and the linked hash set also allows only one null value. One null value allowed by the hash set, and one null value allowed by the linked hash set, and the tree set does not allow null values. This is very important. Okay, because tree set internally, okay, compare the elements to sort elements internally. Okay, we'll discuss one by one. Okay, you no need to worry about anything. So I will discuss one by one all these classes. Okay, so there is a, okay, difference between list and set. Okay, so here list and set both are, okay, both interfaces allows any type of data. That is the common functionality. Okay, that is the common functionality. Okay, what is the difference? Here list follow the indexing, but here set does not follow the indexing. So this is ordered collection, this is not ordered collection. Here we can predict the order of elements, here we cannot we are not able to predict the order in set interface. And here list allow the duplicates, and set does not allow the duplicate elements. And here list allows, okay, any number of null values, but here set, in set we have hash set, linked hash set, and tree set. So hash set, linked hash set allows at most one null value, tree does not allow null values. Okay, is it clear? Difference between list and set?
Yes, sir. Sir, I have one doubt. Like you are saying, like indexing is possible within the list. So as we can see, linked list is the part of list. So is it possible in like indexing is also possible within this linked list?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
So
so
we'll see.
we can
Yeah, we'll
access
see in the
the.
example.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah, we'll see in the example. Okay. Yeah. So next queue. So what is queue? Queue data structure. So how it will store elements. So for suppose this is queue data structure. So this has two ends, right? Head, tail. We can also call front, rear. Now you tell me from where you can insert elements, from where you can delete the elements in queue data structure.
Either side.
Queue data structure.
Okay, Q. So we will add element at the head, remove from the rear.
No, rear insert, front delete.
Oh,
Am
sorry.
I
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you can insert an element from the tail, and you can remove an element from the head, from the head. Am I correct? So this
Yes, sir.
is
Yes.
Q. Okay, so here Q, deck. Deck means double ended queue. Okay, so double ended queue is different from Q. Okay, Anna, you tell me what is the difference between Q and deck. uh, Q and deck. So double ended queue, head, front, okay, tail, rear. So in queue, so if you want to add element, you should add it from rear only or tail. If you want to remove an element from the queue, you should remove it from what, head or front. Okay, in double ended queue, okay, so if you want to add an element, okay, you can add element from tail or head, both are possible. And if you want to remove an element from deck, you can remove from either tail or head, both are possible. Okay, that's why this is called double ended queue. Okay, so here priority queue is implemented from queue interface, and array deck is implemented from deck interface. Okay, we'll discuss about priority queue and array deck, okay, in detail later. Okay, one by one I will discuss. Okay, so after finishing this list, set, and queue, I will come to this map. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah, so I will
Sir,
proceed with.
sir, one doubt. So sorted set is also will allow at most one null value.
No, 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 it won't
Okay.
allow.
So only hash.
Only this, yeah, asset and linked asset allows at most one null value.
Okay.
So what about Q? Like, does it allow duplicate values, null values, and all?
Hello, yeah, yeah.
So
Can you
what
repeat
about
once?
yeah,
What
yes,
about?
sir. Like what about queues? Like does it allow indexing, duplicates, null
No,
values?
no, it won't allow. It will not support index. So this internal structure is entirely different, right? So it will allow null values. Okay,
And
does not
duplicates?
follow the index. Yeah, duplicates it will allow. Okay, duplicates it will allow. So we'll see. Okay, one by one. So while coding, you can ask me. I will clarify your doubt. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, shall I proceed with array list then? Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So here array list already there. So I will delete it and I will write fresh. New class array list example. Okay. So font size is okay, no?
Yeah.
Shall I increase the font?
It's okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So here already I told no. Here you no need to worry about size of the collection object. Okay. So here first I'm going to create an object for what array list. Okay. So array list. So here I want to store string type of data. Okay. That's why here I give a string. Yeah. List is equal to new array list of. Okay. Now, if I want to add an element to the list, simply you should call add. Okay, simply you should call add of. Okay, so add of India. Okay, add of India. Next, India and Delhi and banana. Sorry, banana
So
and
this is the same as list, right?
hello.
So array list is the same as list, right?
Yeah. See, internally, so it will use an array to store elements. So internal representation is array only. Okay, but here we no need to worry about the size of this array list. Okay, how array store elements internally? Same array list also store elements internally. Okay, using indexing. For suppose if you declare an array, so if you how you are going to add elements to the array? Array name for suppose arr of 0 like that, no? For suppose your array name is arr, so how you are going to store elements? So arr of 0 is equal to something and arr of 1 is equal to something like that, right? So here also same, but here you no need to mention the index. So if you add list dot add of India, it will store at the first index, sorry, zeroth index. It will store at the first index like that. And here you no need to mention the size also. You can add any number of elements. Okay, based on your elements, size will be increased dynamically. Okay. Hello.
So like array list is called list in collections, right?
Yeah. See here. Simply I will display. Already I told no. Here we can predict the order of elements. So what is the order here? What is
India,
the order?
Delhi,
India, Delhi, banana, orange.
orange.
See, India, Delhi, banana, orange. Already I told no. So it is stored at the zeroth index. It will be stored at the first index, second index, third index. Right? Uh,
Sir,
Now,
this seems very similar like list in Python as we read in Python.
okay. Now listed dot. We have one method called get. Okay, get method is used to get an element from the list using its index. Okay, get of 2. Now you tell me which element is written.
Banana.
Yes.
We'll see. Yeah, you can check. Okay, whether SAR is telling okay correct or not. You can check like this.
Sir, one
Okay.
question. Sir, as here we mentioned it is taking string type, but you said that collections where we can store heterogeneous elements, right?
Ah, yes.
So, mm,
If you can change here, right? If you want to store integer, you can change here integer.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, you can change it to integer and you can store integer.
Okay. So once
Yeah.
we declared as string, so we will only add strings.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
And if you want to change later, you can declare it as integer. Right?
Okay. But we can't store like one string, one integer, one float,
No,
one
Yeah.
no, no.
double. We
No,
can't
no, no.
store like that, right?
Yes, yes. Like that, not possible.
Okay.
So one question, like why did you write list dot get? Like why didn't you write list square bracket to get the index value?
No, this is not like Python, right? So in Python, you can get like that. But in Java, so you should use methods to okay operate on the list. So if you want to add, you should use okay add. Okay, in the
Like
Python, I guess a list of 0 is equal to something you can assign like that, right?
Hmm.
List of
yeah, but
0 is equal to something.
we were
But
Yes.
here you should not do like that.
in Java also we can do that. Like list of 0 equals to India, list of 1 equals Delhi.
List of 0 is equal to India. No, not possible. So if it is array, it is possible.
And this is array list, so it's
Ah, this is
different.
array list, right?
Okay.
If it is array, it is possible. Okay. So I will clarify your doubt. Okay. List of okay 0 is equal to India. See, see the type of expression must be an array type. Okay, but it is resolved to array list. So if you want to okay assign like this, it should be okay an array. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I want to know. Okay. Now I want to know. So whether list is empty or not. Okay. List dot is empty. Now you tell me what it will return. I'm asking list is empty or not. If it is empty,
False.
it will return true. Otherwise, return false. Now you tell
Yes.
me what it will return.
It
False.
returns false.
It return false.
False.
See, it will return false. Now, okay, I want to get size of okay array list. Means how many number of elements present in
That
the
are present in the list.
okay. Yeah. So simply you should call size method. Okay. Now I want to add an element in between Delhi and banana. Okay,
Okay.
Delhi and banana. Okay. Now you tell me how to add an element in between Delhi and banana. See,
Um.
list dot we have one overloaded method. Okay.
Okay.
Add means it will add an element at the end of the list. Okay, at the end of the list. See here we have one more method add int index comma string element. Okay,
Okay.
string element. So in between Delhi and banana means I want to add an element at the second position. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
In between Delhi and banana, I want to add an element. Okay. Now you tell me what is the position of new element?
2.
2, right? So add of okay here 2 comma okay 2 comma. So here apple. Okay. So apple. Now see here after adding an element at the second position. Okay, I'm displaying the list. See,
Okay.
India, Delhi, apple, banana, orange.
Okay.
Okay, here add method is overloaded method. So if you add an element directly, it will add an element at the end of the list.
And
For
then
suppose already three elements are there, so four elements are there. If you add one more element using add, so it will add at the fourth position. But if you want to add an element to the list at the specific index, okay, at the specific index, you can use add method, overloaded version of the add method, index comma element. It will add this element at the specific index. Is it clear?
yes, sir.
Yeah. Now I want to update the element. I want to update the element. Okay, I want to update the element. For suppose at first position Delhi is there. Okay, Delhi is there. I want to change it to something else. Okay, this is not correct actually. So I made a mistake. So this should not be Delhi. Okay, this should be Bombay. How can you change it?
Maybe there
I
should
don't
be
want to
an update
touch.
method.
Yeah, see, not update, set method.
Okay. So set
Okay,
one
yeah, set at which position?
first
First
position.
position. Okay, so Bombay. Okay, okay, yeah. Now see, South list. Uh, Please see here, India, Delhi, apple, okay, banana, orange. Now you are updating an element in the list. Okay, at the first position. Okay, okay. See, are you adding an element at the first position? Are you updating?
Updating, sir.
Yes, updating. This is different and this is different. Okay, don't confuse. Okay, here you are adding an element at the specific position. Here you are updating an element at the specific
Yes.
position. That is the
Okay.
difference. Okay, see, list dot remove. Okay, see, remove also. Okay, has two overloaded versions. See, you can remove an element using its index, or you can give directly an object.
Okay.
Okay, you can directly mention whatever the element you want to delete, or you can mention the its index also. Okay, so see here, remove of here. For suppose I'm giving, okay, one means which element gets deleted?
Bombay.
Bombay. Okay, yeah. So after removing, I want to see it's removed, right? And
Yes, sir.
here
Okay.
you can also directly give the element.
Okay. But it's not there, so it won't become.
No,
Okay. Yeah, just
I have
changed.
changed it. Yeah, yeah. So in both the ways you can do. Okay. So once again, so I will comment it. So remove of one. So you can, okay, delete in either way.
Okay.
Okay. So these are some possible methods, and you can try in your own remaining methods also. Okay. Uh, we have add all method also. So add all method will add at a time all elements from one list to another list. For suppose, so this is list, array list. So here I'm going to create one more list. So list two. Okay. Now list two dot add all. Okay. Add all of list. Okay. Add all of list. So add all will add, okay, all elements at a time from one list to another list. You are adding this list to this list, all elements in a single shot. See, here I am going to display list 2. See, this is list 1, this is list 2. Am I correct? See, At line number 26, you are displaying what? List 2. Okay. So this is list 2. Actually, you have not added any elements to the list 2. Right? So you're okay adding all elements okay from this list to this list okay using add all method. So add all method will add okay all elements from one list to another list. Hello, am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah, this is possible, and we have one more method also. Okay,
Sir,
one more.
can you show me that result? I mean, it is added at the end of the list too.
Uh,
Uh,
See, India, apple, banana, orange. Okay, okay. So we'll do one thing. So before adding all elements, so I will add one element.
yeah.
Add, okay, add. So here sample. Okay. Now this is first element in the list two.
Okay.
After that, you are adding all elements from this list one to list two.
List two.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. See,
Okay.
sample
Okay.
India
Okay.
like this.
Okay. Sir, and whatever the list that we are adding to the list two, that should be compatible, right? Both
Yes,
in the
that
type.
should be compatible. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, you will get an error. It compiled
Oh,
an error.
okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay, this is clear, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Sir,
now I yeah.
sir, can we can we pass the elements while declaring the array list, like declaring and initializing at the same time, at the same line of code? Can we do
Same
so?
line of like array, like
Yeah.
array. I guess not possible. Then, not possible.
Okay. And sir, one more thing, like, do we have some any kind of method or something so that we can get all the associated method within interface, like array list?
I'm
Like, I
not
want to
getting.
know,
Okay.
I want to know what are the methods available for this array list. So, is it possible to write some
Yeah,
code so
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No need of any code. No need of any code. Simply take command prompt. So Java P,
Oh,
Java
okay.
dot,
This.
util dot, okay, array list.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
You will get all the methods.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Now I will continue with the linked list. So there is no difference between okay linked list and the array list. Only the internal representation. Only the internal representation. Actually, you no need to think about internal representation. Already I told, right? Simply I will copy paste this entire code. Copy paste here. Here. Simply I will change array list to linked list. See, linked list. Here also linked list, linked list. That's it. See, if you run this program, see there is no difference between linked list and array list. Okay, only the difference is internal representation. Okay, so here array list will use array. Okay, array list use an array internally to store elements in the array list. Linked list internally use linked list w linked list data structure to store elements of a linked list. Only that is the difference. Okay, and see here you can
Sir, can
also
you repeat again? Sir, can you repeat again the difference between the list and linked
yeah
list?
array list and linked list.
Yeah.
Okay, both are okay same in functionality.
Okay.
Same in functionality. Only the difference is array list use internally an array to store the elements, to organize the elements. Linked list use doubly linked list to organize the elements. That is the
Oh,
difference.
okay, sir.
Did you find any difference in between this array list and linked list? See,
Mm,
output
methods
or
are the same.
methods. See, somebody asked, sir, is it possible to get an element using index? See,
Okay.
can get an
Mhm.
element. You can also remove an element. Okay. This is also maintain index.
Okay.
Okay. Now I will move to vector class. So here linked list and array list only the internal representation is different, right? But vector, okay, there is no difference between array list and vector. Both functionality wise and internal representation wise, both are same. There is no difference between array list and vector. Okay, functionality wise and internal representation wise, both are okay 100% similar. Only the difference is array list is not synchronized, vector is synchronized. Only the difference is array list class is not synchronized, vector is synchronized. So actually, this is one of the interview question. So what is the difference between array list and vector? So here array list is not synchronized. So
Sir,
whenever bit 10
that's
bit come,
what is synchronized and
yeah, I will come to that only.
okay.
So here in multi-threading environment, so multiple threads can share, okay, multiple threads can share same object, okay, same object. For suppose list, this is array list object, okay. So there are three threads, t1, t2 and 3 t3. Now in multi-threading environment, multiple threads can share same element, same object, okay. Now these three, okay, threads are okay performing some operations on this list object simultaneously. So whatever the operation, okay, T1 performed on the list object, array list object, that is unknown to the T2 because it is not synchronized. Okay, not synchronized. For suppose there is a list object, so this list object contains 10 elements, okay, 10 elements. This t1 is adding one more element to the list. Now you tell me how many elements are present in the list object now.
11.
11, right? 11. But already I told simultaneously, okay, simultaneously this list object is shared among these three threads, okay. So this t1 is adding one element to the list. Now this t2 calling size method, okay, size method on the list, okay. Now you tell me what is the output is get by the t2.
It should be 11, no, sir.
It should be 11, but whatever the modification done by the T1, that is unknown to the T2. That is called synchronization. Okay, that should be known.
That should
So
be
if
known,
it
but
is
it is
not, it is unknown because array list is what?
uh,
Not
not
synchronized.
synchronized. Okay.
Yeah. So if it is vector, if any thread modifies this list object, that is known to the another thread. That is called
Okay.
synchronized.
Okay.
Okay, so you will get more clarity on this synchronization in week 10 and 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yeah. So as of now, please don't overthink about the synchronization. Okay. Hello.
Hello, sir. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so see here, vector example I'm taking vector. So vector, sorry. See. array list. So I will copy enter this one. Okay. Simply I will change this array list to vector. Copy vector and paste vector. So if there is any difference, definitely you will get an error. See, is there any error? Okay, whatever the methods you are using for, okay, array list, all methods you are calling for vector also. See, if I run this program, you will get output. Okay, there is no difference between array list and vector in terms of functionality and in terms of internal representation also. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir. Sir, so the only difference we can see in the multi-threaded environment.
Yes, 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 yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Now I will move to stack. So already you know about stack data structure, right? What is stack data structure?
First in,
Stack
last
is
out.
already there. So I will delete it. I will type fresh. Yeah. You tell me how elements are inserted, how elements are deleted.
So first in, last out.
First in last out or last in first out?
Last in, first.
Last in first out. LIFO, right?
T4. Yeah. First leaf.
Sorry. 1 second. I'm moving this to this side. Okay, so I will write here. Yeah, here also. So you can store any type of element in the okay stack. So stack is also generic type. So I will take string here. Okay, stack is equal to new stack of, yeah. So here, if you want to add an element to the stack, already I guess all of you know about stack, right? Push and pop operations. Okay, push means you can add an element to the stack, right? Push. Okay, so push India. Okay, push India. So you are adding an element. Dot push. You can push one more element. Okay, you can push one more element. Uh, so banana. Next, stack dot okay, push orange. Now you tell me, so how to remove an element from this stack? So this is okay, pushing an element. So if you try to okay remove an element, which elements gets removed from this stack?
Orange.
Orange. Okay, because it follows the LIFO order. Last in, first
First
out.
out.
Okay, sys out. So what I'm doing is stack dot pop. Okay, stack dot pop. Pop will remove and return. Okay, remove and return that particular element from the C
Stack. Okay.
stack. So orange.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I don't want to remove. I don't want to remove an element from the stack. Just I want to look at the head of the stack. Okay,
Okay.
which is the element on the top of the stack I want to know. Now you tell me how to get it. I
Top.
don't want to remove. I
Head.
don't want to remove.
Get the. Mm, you.
Head or top?
Simply
Yeah.
I will call
He-
peak method.
Okay.
So peak method will look at the top of the stack and it will return it without removing it.
Okay.
Okay, without removal, it will return. See, so yeah, see, uh, after calling peak, so I will try to display the stack. Yeah, see, after calling peak, so if you try to display, okay, stack, see, is it removed?
No.
Orange, not
Yes.
removed, right? Now what I'm doing is I'm commenting peak, I'm calling pop. Now you will see
Yeah. So it removes
you
and
will
it.
see the difference. It will return and remove. Okay, pop
Hmm.
will return and remove.
Remove.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. There are
So,
So like me.
methods
Okay.
in stack.
so like peak returns the last
Stack dot.
value, right? So,
Hello. Yeah, whatever the
hello.
element. Yeah, tell me.
So the peak returns the
You're
last
audible. You're
value.
audible.
Yes, sir.
Whatever the
So
element is you have added last. Okay, that elements you will get.
So like
So
me.
empty.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, yeah.
Is it audible? Sir,
Yeah,
like
you're audible. You're
yeah.
audible.
Sir, like peak, is there any other method so that we can see the bottom element of the stack?
Bottom.
See, orange is on the top, right? And India
It's
sits in the bottom.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Is there any method? We'll check. First element is there. Yes, first element is there. See, so if you want to get bottom element, okay, you should use first element. If you want
First
to
element.
get, yeah, first element.
Okay.
Yeah, first element is bottom element only, right?
Yeah.
It's out. And if you want to know whether stack is empty or not, you should call empty method. So already you have some elements, so simply it will return true, sorry, false, because stack is not empty. And if you want to get size of the stack, you can use stack dot size. Yeah, like this. So this follows what LIFO order, okay, last in first out order, and these are the possible methods. If you want to add an element, you can use push. If you want to remove an element, you can use pop. Okay, so and if you want to get bottom of the element, you should use first element. If you want to get top of the element, and if you don't want to remove it, you should use peak. Okay, empty method will return if your stack it will return true if your stack is empty, otherwise return false. And size method will return how many number of elements present in your stack. Is it clear? List interface. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I will move to set there. Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
set is very easy actually. So I will delete it. Previously I have coded class set example. So it will take very less time. Yeah, set example. So here, what are the implemented classes of the set interface? What are the implemented classes of the set interface? Yeah, see, asset, linked asset, and a tree set. Okay, asset, linked asset, and tree set. Okay, already I told, right? So here set interface does not allow duplicates and it does not follow the indexing. Okay, so first I'm taking hash set. Okay, hash set, hash set, pigs are here, so you can work with any collection class. So here I'm taking string. Okay, string. So set is equal to new asset, new asset. So here set does not guarantee order of elements. Okay, does not guarantee order of elements. Here I am adding some names. So Rohit. So copy, paste. So Virat and Rahul. Okay, these are the elements I have added to the set. So now I am trying to display the set. Okay, now see output. You can see the output. See Rohit, Rahul, Dhoni, Virat. Okay, yeah. See, you have added Rohit first, next Virat, next Dhoni, then Rahul. Okay, but if you try to display elements, okay, so is this correct order? Is this correct order? No.
No, sir.
Okay, so here I'm adding Dhoni, okay, twice. Okay, and Virat also twice. Virat also twice. See how many times Virat is added?
Only one.
Only once.
Dhoni only
Once.
once. Already I told no. So set
Duplicates
does
are not
not,
allowed.
set does not allow the duplicates, and set does not guarantee the order of the elements. It not follow the order.
Index. Okay.
Okay, indexing is not possible in the set interface. Okay, so here has set, linked has set, and a tree set. Okay, what is the common functionality in has set, linked has set, and a tree set? So all set classes does not allow the duplicates. Okay, does not allow the duplicates, and does not follow the indexing. Does not follow the indexing. You cannot access an element from set by using its index. You cannot remove an element from the set classes by using its index. Okay, so all set classes, asset, linked asset, and tree set does not allow the duplicate values, and does not follow the index. That is the common functionality in all set classes. Okay, now differences. What is the difference between linked asset, and a tree set? Okay, here asset does not guarantee. Okay, does not guarantee order of the elements. Okay, does not guarantee order of the elements. But coming to linked asset, so I will change it to linked asset. So I want to comment this asset. So now I will change to linked asset here. You can see the difference between asset and linked asset. Linked asset. Now you tell me what is the difference between linked asset and asset. Already I told common functionality. Both are does not allow the duplicates, and both does not follow the indexing. So previously, order is predicted or not?
Not.
Not. We cannot guarantee. But here,
Yeah.
here, see,
We can.
Rohit added first, Virat added next, Dhoni added next, next Rahul added at last. Okay, so here in linked asset, it follow the user insertion order. Okay, in which order you have inserted, it follow the same order. Okay, it follow the same order. Okay, but asset and linked asset both does not allow the duplicates. Okay, that's for sure, and both does not follow the indexing. But here it will maintain the order only. Even it maintain the order, you cannot get an element from linked asset by using its index. That's for sure, because it does not follow the index. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Next, tree set. So here I will change it to tree set.
Sir, one question.
Yes,
Sir, you said that both does not allow the duplicates and both we can't index, right?
yes, yes.
But in linked hash set, the order is preserved, right?
Oh, yeah, only order is preserved. Even order is preserved, you cannot get an element by using its index.
Okay, you're
Suppose,
saying okay, zero.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah. So set dot, okay,
okay, get
yeah, get method. So there is no get method actually
okay,
because there is no index, right? That's why.
okay, okay. So then,
And in remove also, so remove. See, we have only one option. You can remove an element directly by using element, not
oh,
using index.
okay, 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 okay. Yes, sir.
So tree set will sort the elements, okay, internally. Okay, it will display elements in sorted order. See, see, D R R period. See, it will sort the elements internally. Tree set. So it will also not allow the duplicates, but internally it will sort the elements. It will display the elements in sorted order. Okay, so this is the difference between asset, linked asset, and a tree set. And one more difference is there. What is the difference? So that is common to asset and linked asset, but not common to tree set. What is the difference?
Null
Already
values,
I
right?
told. Yes, yes, exactly. So tree set does not allow the
Null
null
value.
values. So set dot add of null. So compile term, you won't get any error, but at runtime you will get an error because internally it will what compare all the elements in order to sort the elements in sorted order. So
Okay,
that time you cannot compare null value with any other value. That time you will get an error. See,
alright, so that's why it will
yeah,
run.
see, exception, null pointer exception. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm commenting it. Okay, I'm commenting it and uncomment this. You won't get any error. So simply null value will add it to the, see, and if you try to add one more element, one more null value, so no problem, you won't get any error. Okay, you won't get any error, but it will allow only one null value.
Okay.
Okay, now I
Yes.
will uncomment it, sorry, comment it. I will uncomment this asset. See,
Okay.
so you can add any number of null values to, okay, linked asset and asset, but it will allows only at
One
most
null.
one null value. That's it. But tree set does not allow, okay, null values because it will do internal comparison of elements in order to sort the elements in sorted order. Is it clear? Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, here we are adding the null will at last, but in the hash set it put in at the beginning.
Yeah. Already I told no. Asset does not guarantee order of elements. Okay, see in linked asset, if you take linked asset where you added, okay, this null value, it will display at the end only. See, at the end only because you added at the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Okay, but linked asset does not guarantee, no, that's why it displayed at the first. Okay, so we cannot guarantee where it will display. Okay,
So it's
is
a
it clear?
yeah. So it's a
For
random.
suppose,
Is it
yeah, for
random?
suppose, if you added here, okay, if it is linked asset, if it is linked asset, see where it is added. See, Rohit, Virat, Nal, Dhoni, Rahul. Okay, you have added
Yeah.
at the third position. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
now
Yeah.
let me uncomment this asset. Now you cannot predict where it should display, at which position it will set. Okay, you cannot determine. Even it display at the first position, you can't say. Okay, if you execute this program in some other mission, you may get another output.
So it's not fixed. I think it's random.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Hello.
yeah, elements of all are random. The Rohit,
Yes,
Rahul,
yes.
and
Yeah,
Dhoni and
random,
Virat.
random order, random order.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Okay, shall I proceed with queue interface then?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Queue, priority queue and array deck also are already there, so I will delete. So first I will proceed with priority queue. Very easy actually, priority queue and array deck. So priority queue is implemented from queue interface. Sorry, here change name priority queue. So I will import the package. So here priority queue is implemented from, okay, priority queue is implemented from queue interface directly. So already I told no. So see, priority queue is implemented from queue. So already I told what. So queue interface has only two ends. Okay. So tail, head. So if you want to add an element, so you can add it from the tail, and if you want to remove an element, you can, okay, remove from the head. Okay, only two possibilities. Okay, you cannot add an element from the header in priority queue. Okay, in priority queue, if you want to add an element, you should add from the tail, and if you want to remove an element, you should remove from the head. Okay, so here it is. Okay, priority queue. Why it is priority queue? So why it is named as priority queue, I'll let you know. Okay, yeah. See, first I'm going to create priority queue object. So I will take integer here. So integer. So pq is equal to new priority queue. New priority queue. Now pq dot add. Okay. Pq dot add. So here I'm adding 100. Okay. So it will add from the tail. Okay. 100, 15, 15, 23, 23, 45, 45. So 67, 89. Sorry, 89. Actually, these elements added to the priority queue internally. So like this. So I will show using paint. Then you can easily understand. Yeah. See. Yeah. See, this is queue data structure. So queue priority queue. Okay. PQ priority queue. Now you tell me. Okay. So where 100 is added? Where 100 is added? Actually, first this is tail, this is head, right? So if you add an element, so it will add from the tail.
Tail
So
end.
100 will be added here. Okay. So now you tell me what is head of the PQ? Head.
100.
Tail is also 100.
Yeah.
Head and tail both are 100 only.
Yes.
Okay. Now, now if you add 15, now you tell me what happened.
100
100
will be
will
pushed forward and then
push
forward.
forward to head,
Yeah.
and now
15
you
will
tell me
be
what
added.
is tail. Tail
15.
is 15,
15.
head is 100.
100.
Okay, like this. After 11th line, so position of elements is 100. Okay,
15.
15. Okay, 23. Next 45. Next 67. Next 89. Okay, 89. So here priority queue. Okay, priority queue. So whenever you add an element, okay, whenever you add an element to the priority queue, So it will internally assign priorities to the elements. Priorities to the elements. Now, here my doubt is which element gets highest priority. Okay, which elements gets highest priority. So it will assign highest priority to the lowest element. Okay, lowest element.
Okay.
First, suppose first you have added 100. Okay, first you have added 100, right? So here only one element in the priority queue. Now this element, okay, gets highest priority at the after line number what 6. Okay, this has highest priority.
Oh,
Next, after adding 15, which elements gets highest priority?
15 will get the highest priority
Why?
because it is lower, right?
Yeah, among these two,
Among
among
these
these
two.
two,
Yes, sir.
yeah, this is this gets highest priority, right?
Okay.
This one
Yeah.
is highest priority, first priority, this is second
Second
priority.
priority.
After adding 23, now you tell me which is
So
highest priority.
15, and then
15 is
second
highest
priority goes to
priority,
23,
second priority goes to 23, and
and
third priority goes to 100.
100.
After adding 45,
So first priority 15, second priority 23, and
uh,
third priority goes to 45, and
so
fourth
this
priority
is
goes to 100.
100. After adding 67,
Same, a fourth priority goes to 67, and fifth priority goes to 100.
100. After adding 89,
Fifth priority goes to 89,
uh, sixth
then
priority
sixth
goes to
goes to 100.
100. Now, if you want to remove an element from, okay, priority queue, either you can use remove method, okay, remove method, or you can also use remove and one more method. I guess, yeah, we'll see. I forgot method actually. So PQ dot remove and poll, I guess. Poll. Okay, either you can use poll method or remove method. Both you can use. Okay, I'll tell you what is the difference between poll and remove. Okay, you no need to worry. But both will remove an element from priority queue. Okay, so here what I am doing is while PQ dot size. Okay, PQ dot size is greater than 0. Okay, greater than 0. What I am doing is PQ, okay, dot remove. Okay, PQ dot remove of, okay, just remove. That's it. Okay, now you tell me. So while removal, okay, while removal, which element is removed from the priority queue?
15, sir,
15.
for highest priority element.
Yeah, whatever the element has highest priority, that element's removed first. So what is the order? So 15, 23,
15,
yeah,
45, yeah,
15, 23, okay,
40.
45, 67, 89, 100. Okay, yeah. See, I'm going to execute this program. Okay. See, 15, 23, 45, 67, 89, 100. Okay, yeah. If you have any doubt, I will add one more element. So that is PQ dot add of 123. Okay, now you tell me which element has lowest priority.
123, sir.
See. Okay,
Mm.
here what I am doing is here I am adding one more element. I'm adding one more element, that is 12.
Hmm.
Now
Oh,
you tell me which element has highest priority.
12, sir.
See, 12 gets removed first because, okay, so after adding 12, okay, so lowest priority is highest priority will be changed from 15 to 12. Am I correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
I did not
Sir,
understand
yeah.
this.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello. So I did not understand why we're removing 12 first instead of 15.
Yeah, actually priority queue, okay, internal designed like that. Okay, so if you want to remove, okay, highest whatever the element has highest priority, Okay, if you want to remove lowest element from the queue, then you can use this priority queue. Okay, so priority queue, what it will do is, so if you add an elements to the priority queue, it will assign highest priority to the lowest elements. So based on the priority, it will remove elements from the priority queue.
Sir, can we change it like, can we define our on priority order in this priority queue? Like
Means
I want to take assign highest priority to the highest value. So can we do so?
we'll check. I'm checking. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but
Okay, sir. I will look
yeah,
into
I
it
guess it
later.
is possible. I guess it is
Okay.
possible. Okay.
And sir, one more thing, like, can we assign in between a null value to the priority queue?
I guess not because it will compare, right? So we'll check. We'll check. I'm not sure, but we'll check. See, null pointer exception. Why? Because it will compare, right? It will
Okay.
compare each and every element in order to assign highest priority, right?
Okay.
So while
Yes.
comparison, if you use null, definitely you will get null pointer exception.
Sir, it is an integer priority queue. Suppose if we change it to string, so how it will assign these priorities based on what?
Maybe maybe ASCII value.
Yeah,
Like,
ASCII value.
Okay,
yeah.
Whatever the elements has the lowest ASCII value, that
will
element
have the
gets
highest
highest priority.
priority.
Yes.
Okay, string, not the
Yeah,
characters.
string.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess it is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
See here, remove method, poll method, both are same. But so here, yeah, I will tell you the difference. So let me comment it. Okay. So here, priority queue, I will comment these also, these lines also. So, sorry. So here, remove method, poll method, both are used to remove an element from the priority queue. Okay, both will do same. But if your priority queue is empty, so if you try to remove, okay, an element from the empty priority queue, see what it will return. Okay, what it will return. If you try to remove an element from empty priority queue using remove method, yeah, see what happened. See, you will get no such element exception. But if you try to remove an element from empty priority queue using poll method, you won't get this exception. You will get null value.
Okay.
See, only that is the difference. Okay,
Yes, sir.
is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So I will comment it.
So
And
pole removes the value. Like,
yeah, both will remove the values. Both will remove elements from the priority queue. But if you try to remove an element from priority queue using remove method, okay, then you will get no such element exception. If it is empty, if you try to remove from empty priority queue, you will get an exception. Okay, if you try to remove an element, okay, from priority queue using poll method, if your priority queue is empty, then it will return null. You won't get any exception in case of poll. Hello.
yes, sir.
So this is priority queue. Next one is array deck. Already I told no. So array deck is implemented from which interface? Deck interface. Okay. So what is deck? Double-ended queue. So you can add elements from both the ends. So you have to tell about this array deck. Ask. Please tell me. So here, see, array deck. Okay, array deck is implemented from. Okay, it is implemented from deck. Okay, deck interface. So already I told. So deck. Okay, so deck we have two ends. First one is tail, and second one is head. So from tail, as usual, you can add an element. Okay, from the tail. If you want to add an element from head, it is also possible. Okay, it is also possible. And from head you can remove an element from deck, and if you want to remove an element from tail, it is also possible. Okay, both insertion and deletion possible from both the ends in deck. Okay, now you tell me how to go about it. So first I will create object for deck string. So here is equal to new thread. Uh, see, deck dot add. Deck dot add of deck dot add of Rohit. Now you tell me where it is added. Where it is added.
Sir, it can be added at the tail or head.
Yeah. You have to tell.
Hmm.
See, I will take a new paint file. New. Don't save. See, this is my paint. Now you have okay added what element to the deck Rohit. You have two ends, tail head.
Yeah.
Where it is added from tail or
from tail.
head? Yeah, Rohit. Okay, Rohit. Now I want to add an element from the head.
Okay.
Okay, from the head. See, simply we have deck dot add first. Add first method. So add first. So what I'm doing is Virat. Okay, Virat. See, out. Okay, yeah. See, add first means you can add an element from the head. Okay, so it will add at the Virat. Now if you try to display deck, which elements is come first?
Virat.
Okay, so here deck. Okay, deck dot remove. Which element gets removed first?
Virat only.
Virat only. Okay, so let me check. See, for suppose if it is add.
Okay.
If it is add, which element gets removed first? Because both will add from tail. Both will add from tail.
Okay,
so
okay. Then
Rohit will be added from tail.
Okay.
And whenever you add Virat, what happened? This will move to the head side. Rohit will be moved to the head side, and Virat will be added after the Rohit. So if you try to run this first, Rohit will be removed.
Okay.
Okay. Now.
Yes, sir.
So add first. So if you try to now where it is added?
At the header side.
The head. Okay. At the header side. See, Virat will delete it.
Remove.
Okay. Now,
yes, sir.
Now I want to remove an element from the tail.
From the tail. Okay.
Yeah. From the tail.
Okay.
Simple.
Then
Remove last.
Okay.
Remove last. See here. Actually, if you call remove, what happened? It will check at the head, right? It will check the head.
Yes,
so
sir.
Virat gets removed. But I don't want to remove from head. I want to remove from tail. Explicitly, I want to remove from tail. Then you should use remove last. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So only that is the difference. Okay. So here remove last, add first. Okay. So if you try to execute, see, Virat will remove first here. Okay. Why? Because you have added from the head, right? So it will comes head of the queue. Okay. Is it clear for everyone, or should I explain one more time?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I hope it is clear, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes,
So
sir.
I want to listen your feedback from everyone, because so this
Yes, sir. It's
contest
clear.
prepared for with respect to everyone. Okay.
It's clear, sir.
Thanks. So I will discuss this map interface in next session. So after completion of map interface, so
Okay.
I
So
will
there
go
is
for,
one more topic in that
okay.
one, concrete collections.
Yeah, these all are comes under
Oh,
concrete
okay,
collections
okay,
only.
okay, okay,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
for uh,
Yeah, Mehak.
uh,
Go ahead.
just one last thing. Can you just again explain which is in priority queues, which is given more priority? Like I did not understand that part.
Ha ha ha. Okay. 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 Yeah. See, Mehak. Uh, yeah. See, Mehak. So first, this is priority queue. So internally, so this is PQ, priority queue object. What you are adding here first? 100, right? So
Yes, sir.
as it is priority queue, it is implemented from queue interface. So here you are able to add elements from tail, and here you can remove element from head only. Okay. So here you can add elements from tail, and you can remove elements from head. Okay. So first, if you add element, okay, 100, so it will add here. Okay. It will add here. Now your priority queue will check, okay, which is the lowest elements among all elements in the priority queue, and it will give highest priority to that, to the lowest element. So here you have added 100, only one element is there, so it will give highest priority to this 100. Okay, highest priority to this 100, because this is the lowest element and this is the highest element. Okay. Now here pq dot add of 50. Okay. Now what happened? So your priority queue will update with water. So 100 will move to the head and 15 will be added from the tail. Now you tell me, previously 100 is having highest priority. Okay. Now priority queue internally compare these two. Okay. Which is the lowest element? Mehak?
15.
15. So this will get first priority, this will get second priority. Okay. Next, see, pq dot add of 23. Okay. Now what happened? So 100 will move to head and 15 is there, and at the tail 20 is there, 23 is there. Okay. Tail, head. Previously, which element has highest priority, Mehak?
15.
15. Now among these three, which element has which is the lowest element?
15.
So this will get highest priority. Okay. So after 15, which is the lowest element?
23.
This will get second priority. After 23, which is the highest lowest element? 100.
100.
So this will get third priority. Now like that. Okay. Like that, how many elements are there? Okay. 100. Okay. Next 15. Next 23. Next 45. Okay. 67. Okay. 89. Okay. 123. At last you have 12. Now you tell me, Among all these elements, which element gets highest priority? First priority?
12.
12. After that,
15.
sorry, 15, right? Second priority. After
Then
that,
23.
23. Then
45.
Hmm.
67.
uh,
89. 100. 123.
100,
123.
See, in this order only, it is going to display the elements. See,
So
it will.
when we write PQ dot remove, then it moves the highest priority one.
Yeah, yes. See, so you are adding elements like this, but when you try to remove, it will remove it like this. In array DQ, see, there is no such type of priority here. Okay, only in priority queue, such type of priority will be given to the elements.
Got it, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So I will discuss map interface in next session. Okay. So after it will take. Hello.
Sir, next Tuesday, sir.
Next, not Tuesday. Next Monday. Next Monday from 6 to 8, you have coding with instructor. Code with instructor.
Okay,
Of
sir.
week 6.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Saturday. Okay. This Saturday you have revision for quiz 1.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay, Sachin. Okay. Bye, everyone. Shall we close the session then?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks for everyone.